Ready? Go.
Hello, I'm Alex from dc4. I'll be the host in the dc4 podcast. First, I'll call Agent for the guest. Hi, Agent.
Hi, my name is Adrian from dc4. Nice to meet you.
Today's topic is what is it like to be a sibling? Agent is an older sibling, and I'm a younger sibling. The personal experience is different between the older sibling and the younger sibling. So we'll talk about this. Agent, what is it like to be an older sibling?
When you are an older sibling, there are good parts and bad parts. The bad parts always start with the second child. When the second child is born, the second child gets more love, so the first child gets a lot of jealous. Also, when the second child is young, the first child has to take care and get punished if anything goes wrong. But as the time goes by, there are good parts of being old. First, since the second child is old enough, they both get love, but the older one has the power. When there is one watermelon left, the younger one has to give it to the older one, only because that he's older. That means the older one has more power.
Yeah, I agree about the last part. See, I have an experience like that too. Because there was an apple, but only one apple. But because he was stronger, he got the got the apple by power, and while I was just staring at him. That's the bad part of being a younger sibling. But there is a good part of being a younger sibling too. So most of the older siblings don't play with the younger sibling's friend. But the younger sibling can play with their older sibling's friend. I like playing, so that makes me feel good about being a younger sibling. Yejun, how do people treat you differently as the older sibling?
Well, nothing had really radically changed, but since I'm older, when people pass by, they recognize me first because I'm the only, I'm the older brother. But when I have to play with my friends, my older brother comes by and tells me that he wants to play, then we have to play with him. But then we can't play like dangerous stuff or what we want to just because the younger child is young. So it's a bad part that we can't play what we want to. So yeah, that's not good.
Uh, from my experience, I agree that my brother is smart, and the other people agrees that too. So the attention to me and is very high, and they expect me to be smart too. That it makes that makes the pressure and makes me get a little bit of stress. So that is, I feel they treat differently as a younger sibling. How do you feel of being an older sibling, Yishu?
As I told you before, there are good parts and bad parts, but what I feel about being an older sibling is that it's good to be have a power, but as I told you before that it's not I don't feel that good about not having to play what we want to because of my younger child. So like sometimes I wish that my younger child isn't here to play. because it's hard to play with my younger brother.
Yeah, when I was 7, I started to feel that the older sibling was better than the younger sibling because we have to always obey the younger sibling. I didn't want to do that, and that causes the fight. So I didn't feel good at 7, but after elementary school, uh, my brother didn't care about me, and that made me more free. And I think that made me that the younger sibling is better than the older sibling. Now we'll reveal the tips for the parents. So for this, we'll call a special guest called Paul, who has a son named Michael, and will get a daughter after 5 months.
Hello, everybody. Hi. I will have a daughter in about 5 months. Yeah.
Yes, so the tips I will give to you is that give the love to the sibling equally, because if the if you give love to more love more to one sibling, the other sibling will be jealous, and that can make a bad result. So I think that is the most important part.
I agree with Alex
How,
that
how do you how do you give love equally?
So like uh may uh most siblings want to get the parents' attention. So if we give uh the same attention to both of the kids, they will think they will think the parents love them equally. So that can make a great result.
So does that mean that I have to buy like 2 toys every time? Can I buy like 1 toy and tell them to share?
Yeah.
Because I'm not a rich man, you know?
yeah, you can do it. It doesn't matter, but so like if you want them to share, it doesn't matter. But like but if we what we really want you to do is like to share, to make them know that you love them equally. Like not about like toys, like as Alex says, give attention and then what they need or what they want.
Lots of hugs?
Hugs.
Yeah.
Do you guys like getting hugs from your family, from your parents?
Like we're older now.
Oh, so then when they're older, don't give hugs?
Like give hugs, but
And then give hugs equally? So if I go like 1, 2, I gotta go over here and go 1, 2, like that.
That's best because it matters if who the child is or the personality of the child, but like if the personality, like if your child gets jealous that he got hugged 1 time, then you have to hug him 2 times. So
Okay, so I have another question then. What if I have, let's say my second child is a little bit older and we go to, let's say, the shopping mall and we're walking around the shopping mall and my older son is like, oh, my legs hurt. Please hold me. And then my younger daughter is like, oh, my legs hurt. Hold me. What do I do?
Can walk.
Let them both walk?
Yeah.
Even though their legs hurt?
I think they have to get their power on their legs.
So then
But
I
you
say, I'm not gonna hold you. Walk,
Maybe,
child, like that.
maybe if we go to a big department store,
Uh-huh.
there is a cart.
A stroller. Yeah, they rent
Yeah.
strollers. Yeah.
So when I was younger, I always rode that,
Uh-huh.
and when around went in the department store.
Is
So
that why your legs are weaker and you have difficulty doing squats? Because you're always rolling around in the stroller?
but later you have to walk. But when you're younger, you can let them uh, hold them. But
Okay, here's the final most important question then. Let's say we go to a meat restaurant and we're eating pork belly and we're cooking it, right? And then there's only one piece left. And then both of them say, I want that last piece.
divide it.
divided.
Into a tiny piece? Two tiny pieces?
Uh,
Or like sometimes you could say that it's for the parents because they can't only be selfish, they can only think for themselves.
Oh, that's an opportunity to show a lesson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my plan was to eat it myself. I'm not going to give it to them, right? I need to survive. I need to live. Okay, good. Any other questions?
no.
No.
So how do we end?
Uh, thank you.
All right, thank you for listening.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for listening.
Bye-bye.